around the outside of the hip, around the sort of outside of the hip and like into the buttock region, then a lot of time that can be a problem with the glutes tendon. People tend to get problems when they're lying on their side, getting in and out of the car, crossing their legs, or also if they end up sort of standing like in a lazy standing position. So a top tip is try and avoid crossing your legs or standing in that lazy standing position. When you are standing, try and stand upright. So I'm going to share with you 3 exercises that you can start to do if you are getting pain around the outside of the hip. So double leg calf raise exercise. So if you're getting pain around the outside of the hip, the research has shown if our calf muscles are strong as well, that takes the pressure off around and offloads around that glutes tendon. So stand feet hip distance apart and just push up onto your toes and then coming back down. So here we want to do this 2 lots of 10 and repeat that 2 times a day. So just going up and down. This is exercise if you're getting pain on the outside of the hip region. So what we want to do is make sure we sort of strengthen these buttock muscles so that supports around the hip and offloads around that glutes tendon on the outside of the hip. So if you come and stand by the wall, so you've got something to stabilise, and what you do is you stand, so you're going to squeeze the buttock on that side and you hip pitch up on the other side. So what we're doing here is we're squeezing this bottom muscle and then you're hitching up the other hip and then you try and hold it here. So what we want to do is try and keep this bottom muscle tight and hold that for 40 seconds. And I want you to repeat that. So squeeze buttock, hip pitch up, 4 times 40 seconds, 2 times a day. If that is quite hard to do, then start slowly. So it might be you start doing 4 times 15 seconds to start with. But where you want to feel it working is around the buttock muscles here. Wall squat. So cross your arms across your chest, feet a little bit away from the wall. Turn your feet out so 20 degrees angle, and we just slide down the wall and then come back up. So as we're doing this, really make sure when you come up, especially, you push through your heels and you squeeze your bottom muscles. The other thing to make sure when you're doing it is make sure your knees stay in line with your second toe so they're not dropping in. Repeat this 5 times and do that 4 lots of 5, 2 times a day.